This is the Fish Age Flash, and here's my day in 3 minutes or less. We just got a VIP behind-the-scenes tour of archaeological digs all around the old city. So we started off with this one right behind me, down here, which is a not open tour that we were able to get access to of a Roman street, but it leads up to First Temple Jewish houses. That goes back about 2,500 or more years ago, so pretty old, and that's on top, underneath the Roman ruins. So that's this whole area, and it actually goes and continues underneath this platform, which has a slightly newer tile than some of the older areas here on the Kotel Plaza. So right now, just to give everybody an idea of where I am, I'm standing right here in front of the Aish building. This is the new building. My yeshiva is just behind that. And behind me, right now, is the Western Wall. So we went down here, we were underneath this whole platform, and we saw all kinds of Roman ruins. There's a Roman game that was chiseled into the stones. It was very cool. And then over here, I'm just going to take you to something else that we got to see. We got to see, you see how the platform is different colors, different shape? So these are newer tiles right here, and these are the older ones. And what this is another archaeological site that's being excavated underneath. So last year they dug this up, and I had no idea what was going on, but we saw them dig it up. It was open for a little bit of the summer, maybe a few months. And what they were doing is building cement columns in to sustain and support this platform on top of it. But underneath it, they're going to start a brand new archaeological dig and see what they find. So after that tour, underneath the plaza, we went into this building right here, and we got to see a brand new, that just opened, tunnel tour. So now there's 3 tunnel tours inside of this complex, meaning there's one that will follow the Kotel, the Western Wall, underground, underneath the Arab village that's up there, underneath the Arab quarter, and it follows the wall all the way to the end of the Temple Mount. It's really cool. You see some giant bricks. It's kind of the classic tour, but it's worth it. You have to do it if you're here. Then there's another tour that's kind of the history of the Jewish people. And then there's the new one we did today called the Great Bridge Tour, which just opened up fresh, like probably this last month. And that tour has a 2-level bridge that's consisted of arches. It also has a mikvah. It has like a Roman bathhouse that used to be located here right next to the Temple Mount. After the temple was already ruined, it continued to stand, and now it's just destroyed. So there's one room that I'll show a picture of that is 7 iterations of Jerusalem. So it's, I guess at the bottom it's Jewish, and then it goes maybe Greek or Hasmonean, and then Roman, and then Crusades, and then, or Turkish, and then I don't know how it all adds up. I was focused on how cool it was and stopped listening after a certain point. But you can see the picture of those ruins on my blog, which I'll link to in the description of this YouTube video. Or if you're watching on the blog, you'll see it right below. So it was a really, really cool tour. There's so much history just underneath this whole area. The whole city is built on top of layers of layers of layers. And that's just how Roman or ancient cities used to be. So they fill it with dirt, they cover it completely, and then they build their city. So now, after all of it is reinforced, we can take all of it out, we can remove all the dirt, and we can find the coins and the pottery and other things, animal jaws, sacrifices, all of it you can find right here. And it's fascinating. This is a unique thing Jerusalem has that really no other city has, this level of history and condensed meaning in such a small area. And I'm so blessed and lucky to have gotten to experience that today on this tour. So thanks for watching.